guysforex.com. Doing another video here. I got a lot of emails since I've been doing a lot of videos on channel trading, different aspects of channel trading, finding direction, how to trade the breakouts, how to trade inside channels. But I was getting a lot of questions on how do I set targets for channel breaks, and so I thought I would give a video on how to set targets when we see channel breaks. So we had one just recently here. We actually have a couple examples to go over here. Euro dollar had a very strong drop to start off the European session here. This gray line is the London Open, and then it had a little bit of a bounce, and we saw kind of a sideways contraction, but we also saw a channel inside here because we saw some consistent touches on this particular price level here. And so when we draw the parallel line, as we talked about before, we draw that parallel line to see if it matches a couple touches on the other side when we have that. Now the other part of this channel trading that I do is always draw the third parallel line, put it right in the middle, and that becomes a gauge of where it's most likely to break out, but it also becomes a gauge to how to set targets. So in this particular channel we had here forming some pretty decent wide channel here on the 5-minute chart, the US dollar, and an announcement came out and the pair got aggressively bullish and had broken the channel. Now this break was a little bit too fast for people to catch, but after the very strong spike from 4800 to 4880, it came back, dropped from 4880, and look where it settled at, right at the channel top here. So in terms of how do we set targets, I have a 2-target system when trading channels. At the time that price breaks out of the channel, what we do is, at that candle right there, I draw a horizontal line. And then I draw another horizontal line at the center line of that channel. And then I measure the distance here from this half point here. So from the half point to the top of the channel, or if it was a breakout to the downside, it would be a half point to the bottom of the channel. In this case, the price or the measurement between these two is 26 pips. So what that means is that our first target will be 26 pips. So 26 pips from 48.45 would be 48.71. That's right there. And this thing, after it broke out, it settled here for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes, giving us plenty of time to get back in. And then boom, launched up very quickly after that. Now if this channel, if you ever doubt the potency or importance of channels, why did price come back exactly to this level, and why was the closes getting higher and higher? Because this channel had an effect on price. It was recognized by the institutionals as an important price channel. They pay attention to these. So this is our first target. As soon as we hit our first target, we bring our stop to break even. Now where is our stop? Our stop is just, you shave off 15% of that channel distance here. So if we were to take 15% of this distance of 26 pips, that would be right around 3 pips. So we just add 3 pips to this, and that's our stop. And with this kind of stop, what that means is that if we're over 50% accurate, we have a profitable system mathematically. So again, as soon as we hit our first profit target, we bring the stop to break even. This way we neutralize all the risk on the trade at this point. There's no more risk on the board at this point. So our risk is neutralized, and this one ended up coming back and hitting our break-even stop, which is fine because we banked 26 pips. It took us a matter of maybe 20 minutes, and that was done. Here's another example of exactly how the same thing worked out yesterday as well on the 5-minute chart on the pound US dollar. So taking a look at this one here, same thing, very strong drop to start off the London session, and clearly formed a channel, which I've already outlined here for you. So you can see this, double touches here. This is a parallel line highlighting these 2 touches here, and here's my line in the middle. This also broke out, but in a different direction. And so as we see here, this is where the breakout happens. This is where our close is. And so what we'll do is, from here, we'll put a horizontal line, and we will put another horizontal line here at the halfway point, and we'll measure the distance from here to here in terms of pips. So this is 22 pips difference between the two, this way in the midpoint. So what we're going to do is we're going to target 22 pips below this. So 63.48, our target would be 63.26. that would be just below here, and here is your target, very quickly being achieved. Doesn't take long. Usually when channels break out, when they break out consistently, the targets, at least the first set of targets, are usually reached pretty consistently. Now our stop would have been a few pips shy of this here, so right about here. As soon as we hit our first target, we bring the stop to break even, and then we hold for another 22 pips of that channel. So from here, 22 pips would be 63.04. This thing, very much like the Euro US dollar, had a bounce at that point, came just a few pips shy of it, hit our break-even stop. Doesn't matter, we locked in 22 pips. Very quick trade, done day. So that is how you set targets with channel. This works on any time frame, from the 1 minute to the 5 minute to the half an hour to daily charts. This works on any single time frame. If there's an established price channel, this is how you trade it. This is how you set your targets. And that's how we trade it. So if you'd like to learn more advanced price action strategies like this, the proprietary data and proprietary systems that have actually spawned many other systems, far more powerful, far more potent than this, if you'd like to learn more about those, feel free to check us out, secondskiesforex.com. You're also welcome to email me, info@secondskies.com. I always like hearing from my traders. Until then, good luck trading, everyone.